patient out here in the hall.
Oh, God. What the hell happened?
She's not breathing. Let's get her to trauma. Looks like she's been beaten up
and sexually assaulted.
Elizabeth was searching for a patient with an aortic aneurysm when she happened to run into a patient in the hallway. She approached the attendant pushing the gurney, who informed her that the patient was undergoing an X-ray. Elizabeth didn't have time to ask more questions as she was called away by other doctors. Shortly afterward, the hospital experienced a power outage. Although the power was quickly restored, the incident caused chaos within the hospital. During this time, a nurse noticed a patient lying unattended in the hallway. Elizabeth recognized it as the same patient she had encountered earlier. Upon closer inspection, she found the patient completely naked, with bruises all over her body, clearly a victim of assault. Elizabeth immediately rushed the patient to the trauma unit for emergency care. Mark later asked Elizabeth about her interaction with the patient. She could only recall the technician pushing the patient for an X-ray and deeply regretted not asking more questions. If she had, perhaps the patient wouldn't have been harmed. However, when Mark checked the patient's medical records, he discovered that she had been in a vegetative state previously. This revelation made the doctors feel even more sympathy for her. At that moment, the hospital was in a state of fear due to the presence of a criminal. The doctors instructed the nurses to be more vigilant of unfamiliar faces. Not long after, the hospital experienced another power outage. However, this time, the nurses were more thorough in their checks, and the criminal, unable to escape, chose to take their own life.